So, if you see fire in public buildings, do not ever take them off the wall or ceiling. Don't screw or unscrew them. Don't paint them. Do not take the strobe off of them. Don't disable the sound and the strobe. Don't adjust the volume on them. Don't adjust the pattern on them. Don't take the fire lettering out of them. And if you have an EST Genesis system, do not cross the image with the Running Man escaping from the fire on them either. You cannot do that to an alarm in public. Absolutely not. If you want to do these things to your own alarms, that is totally fine, but if you're doing it to alarms in public buildings, that is not okay. Do not pull fire alarms for fun. I mean, if there's a fire, pull the fire alarm, because you can save a life, because you're going to alert everyone that the building is on fire and they must leave now. But if there's no fire, do not pull the alarm. Absolutely not. If you pull the fire alarm in my school, I heard from the school resource officer that you're going to get arrested. There's a armed police officer in my school, and he says if anyone pulls the alarm in my school, then they're going to face jail time. I mean, so this is why you don't ever pull fire alarms in public unless there's a fire. I mean, if you pull the fire alarm in my school, then you're automatically going to get expelled. I mean, if you pull the fire alarm in my school when there's no fire, you're going to automatically get expelled and you'll never come back. So this is why you never pull the fire alarm unless there's a fire. I mean, it is not funny to pull them whatsoever. It is absolutely not funny to pull the fire alarm. I mean, it's a very serious felony. Back when I was in elementary school, there were kids that went up to the fire alarm to pull it, and they pulled it and got in a lot of trouble. I've seen kids pull fire alarms on purpose before. I've seen that happen. And that was not good. During my elementary years, I saw a couple of kids pull the fire alarm and they got into trouble. I seen this before. I mean, I seen kids pull fire alarms on purpose. No joke, I literally saw that happen. And one time I saw the fire alarm handle pulled down and I said, someone pulled it. Yeah, this is real stuff. And it makes me angry that people would do something like this. I don't know why people would do anything like this. They should know better not to pull fire alarms in a public building unless there is a fire, or if they have permission to do it during a fire drill at school, or if they have permission to test the alarm system, or if they have their own alarm set up at home. If it's not for those scenarios, don't pull that alarm. I mean, if you pull the alarm for fun, then you're going to get in big trouble. If you tamper with fire alarms, you're going to get in really big trouble. Remember, fire alarms are life safety devices, not toys. Fire alarms are very, 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 very serious. They are there to let everybody know that the building is on fire and they must get out now. These are not toys. Do not joke around with the fire alarm. I mean, if you tamper with fire alarms, then you're going to go to jail. So this is why you do not ever tamper with fire alarms. I mean, what do I mean is by don't ever pull fire alarms for fun. Don't ever paint the alarm. Don't ever take the plate off the alarm. Don't ever take the strobe off the alarm. Don't ever disable the sound or the strobe on the alarm. Don't ever take the horn, the chime, or whatever off the alarm. Don't ever smash the alarm, and don't ever do any of that to the alarm. I mean, you should not ever tamper with fire alarms in any way. I mean, if you break the alarm, you're going to have to replace it because fire alarms are very, very critical devices. Because these are the only things that are going to save you if the building's on fire, because this is the only thing that is going to alert you to get out. So this is why you do not ever mess with the fire alarm, because fire alarms are very, very important. This is why there must be fire alarms in all buildings. I mean, if there's no fire alarms and the building is on fire, people will be trapped in the building because there's no alert to get out. All because someone must have broken the fire alarm system or there was no fire alarm system installed. And that is sad. This is going to give you early warning that the building is on fire, so you have plenty of time to get out. Bye!